I forgot my notes. And we're here. Good evening all, welcome to the Oxford Committee of the Whole meeting for January 9th, 2023. Happy New Year, everybody. Before we start, just wanted to mention that next week we will be setting the date for the by-election for town councillor. We're not sure, there's a certain schedule we have to follow, so we'll be announcing that date next Tuesday at our town council meeting. It'll be held next Tuesday night, not Monday. That's another long story, but anyway, if you care to join us, we can give you the information on the by-election. I'd like to call this meeting to order. We've all got copies of the minutes from the previous meeting. Is there any errors or omissions, any corrections? And then I declare them approved. And on to the next one. Public Works Report, going to call on Nick Purdy to give that. Go ahead, Nick.
Thank you. We repaired some water breaks on Little River Road, cleaned lagoon and water buildings. We also repaired a water break on Black River Road, repaired the storm drain on Powell Street, and we also repaired a water break on Water Street. Got a couple special notes here. Over the past year, we've had multiple signs and pylons taken from job sites. This past week, pylons were taken from a water break spot on Water Street. This is a public safety issue and a cost. Pylons are approximately $92 a piece. Also, Public Works, we repaired 21 water breaks for the month, or for the year of January to December 22. Thank you all for your water service customers and the patience throughout these repairs. Hopefully we'll have less in 2023.
Great, thank you. Any questions for Public Works? Okay, thank you very much, Nick.
Thank you.
Next, I'd like to call on Bruce Rushton and Kyle Purdy presenting the fire department report.
Thank you.
Go ahead.
So in December, the fire department responded to 4 calls, 2 within town limits and 2 in the outskirts. One structure fire in Spring Hill Fire District. In 2022, the department responded to 89 emergency calls. I can give you a full breakdown on that at our next meeting once I get the full report from Valley Dispatch. Our fire trucks are aging, and over the past year we've had great service from a provider that would come to our station to do the inspections and service work, and they've shut down, so we're now looking at 8 other options. Members also participated in the Welcome to Oxford, open house held at the fire station in early December, where we displayed equipment and answered questions and also tested a few applications. We were also fortunate enough to have members participate with the Christmas toy drive, the food bank drive held in River Rushton's, and it was an awesome success, and we had a good time helping it. So, thank you.
Okay, do you have anything to add, Kyle?
Yep.
Okay, for the people at home, Bruce Rushton was elected police chief at your last meeting, I understand?
The fire chief.
Fire chief, pardon me. Yes. And at next week's town council meeting, he will be officially sworn in. We have to have an official town council meeting to do that. So he'll be back next week.
Yes.
Thank you, gentlemen.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Next up, Jimmy Ward, you're doing a presentation on the municipal physical activity.
Hey everybody, Happy New Year.
Yep.
First off, I'm just going to say that the Recreation Commission and myself are extremely excited about this year and all the events we're going to have coming up. We put a call out to anyone interested in volunteering, and our first meeting this year was January 5th. We had 17 people show up, so that is a huge number, so we're really looking forward to this year and everything that we're going to have to offer in our community. For this month right now, January, I'm going to be offering a program for fitness or whatever it is you're looking for, to come see me. I can help write up a fitness program or just a general exercise program for you. So if you're interested in kind of jumping off the new year right and kind of getting in shape, come see me and I can help you with that. And also on January 26th is Bell Let's Talk Day. We're going to be doing a walk. All the details aren't finalized for that yet, but we're hoping to kind of get some people out and raise awareness for some mental health issues. We're also bringing back the community calendar. So keep an eye on that. It's going to be in mailboxes. And we're going to be posting it on Facebook until then. So if anybody is looking to have their events or anything posted on the community calendar, I ask that you please send them to me by the 15th of the month prior to the event that you're hosting. Thanks, Woody.
Okay, thank you. Anybody have any questions for Jim?
No, I will just say to the people who are watching, we're going to be putting more stuff on the Recreation Commission site on Facebook. So we're going to try and get away from the Town of Oxford site. Right now we're posting on both because we don't have as many followers on the Oxford Recreation. So please, if you're watching and you want to see what's happening in this town in the upcoming year, look up, and I think it's just literally called Recreation Commission. It's not even Town of Oxford or Oxford, I think it's just Recreation Commission. And if you can't find it, go through the Town of Oxford and really any of our posts, we've tagged it and whatever, so the more people we can get, the better.
Hey, you might put that on the newsletter, just
Yes.
so people
Yeah,
can,
for
for
sure.
sure,
It will be
those
there.
people that don't see it, they, oh, I'll check it out.
Yeah.
That's everything? Okay, nobody has any questions? Thank you, Jimmy.
Thank you.
Next up, Administration Department report, that would be Linda.
Thank you, Worship. For administration, the reports before you, but I'll organize give you a few of the highlights. We had two hearings here with the Utility Review Board. Recently, we had the municipal boundary, and it has been decided that there will be 6 councillors for the next 8 years. Here's our boundary, so just to make sure everyone's aware of that. Also, we're still waiting for decision on our water rate study, so that's still out and about, but that was just done in December. Also, we're overseeing currently right now the new K9 control bylaw, as well as the elections deposit bylaw. We're still in works with those as well. We're just preparing to get ready for second reading, so that's to come in the future. Also, work is being done, we're near ready for next steps for our tax sale process, and you'll hear about that at our business meeting, our council meeting on Tuesday night. So there'll be more to report on that to proceed with the next step with the tax sales. We are getting ready for the upcoming special election. The date will be announced on Tuesday as well. So we're just in the very beginnings of that. We need a counselor for our upcoming councils. So anyone that's interested to start thinking, do not be afraid to approach one of our counselors or the mayor and ask about what's like to be on council. Check in with the staff as well. Any questions, do call the office and we can gladly answer that for you. And so those are just a few of the highlights, but if there's any questions, I'm good to answer.
Can you say how many are up for tax sale right now?
I can't, no,
Okay.
not yet.
But next Tuesday you will?
Tuesday we can,
Okay.
yeah.
Well, I think we meet in camera to do that.
We meet in camera first, and then it's
Oh,
decided by
okay.
council.
So when will the public know who, where, when, why?
There'll be more, the process, we'll follow the process on Tuesday,
Okay,
yes.
so it'll still be a little while before the actual tax sale happens?
Yes, we gotta go through the lien, through the lawyers and everything.
Are we looking at weeks or months?
Months.
Months, oh, still, oh, okay.
But this adds fees onto your property owners, because now we're into legal and advertising. Right. So we just have to follow those weeks as
Okay.
bylaws, yeah.
The wheels of government move slow.
Yeah, oh, I know.
Thank you, Linda. And as Linda stated, if you have questions about being a counselor, feel free to approach myself or any of the counselors. We'll gladly answer questions. Next up, that's all the town department reports. Next up, reports of committees and boards. I'll call on Councillor Black to give a report on the intermunicipal poverty reduction.
All right, well, you have it in your package. This is from November. We've actually had a meeting since then. And the shelter in Amherst is up and running now. It's open. And I was talking to someone today, and it's, they have people every night, but it's not quite full. There's still a few beds most nights. And they were saying that they've had plenty of support and all kinds of donations from the community, and they're very much appreciated, but at this time, they have pretty much what they need for now. And they're working on a Facebook page so that maybe if they need something later, they'll be posting things. But right now, they're pretty good for a little while anyway for that.
Excellent. Anyone have any questions for Councilor Black? No. Okay, we'll move on to solid waste management. Linda, do you have anything to say on that, or?
Just that they're looking at the C&D amendments. There's some new approvals coming down the line, which Oxford could end up being in effect for. So we're watching that closely. It's to do with our transfer site. So anyways, C&D, they're not accepting any more pressure treated wood coming starting in July. But that's at the C&D, but there's also regulations that are coming down with our transfer site as well. So we're just following that to see what's going to take place.
Lovely, thank you. Okay, so
Just going to mention we need motions.
to accept those reports.
Both of them for it.
Okay, could we have a motion to accept the department reports, please?
So
Okay, moved by Councilor Nutt, second by Deputy Mayor McDonald. All those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Motion carried. We have a motion to accept the committees and boards reports. Moved by Councilor McNutt, second by Deputy Mayor McDonald. All those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Opposed? Motion carried. Seeing as how that is all the business we have, this meeting is adjourned. Thank you.
More to come.
What are your favorite for the public works?
We're still live.